Cousin Internet, it's me, Cousin Todd, with Mama's Comedy Show. And with me is Cousin Cody.
Hey, how's it going? I'm still alive.
Hold on, Cody, I gotta bring up your microphone.
All right, no, that's fair. I'm still alive.
I had to bring everyone's microphones down because Devan was a little too excited when we were doing our mic check.
Oh, yeah, which I was definitely on time for.
You were.
Yeah.
And also is, you may have heard me mention her name, it's Cousin Jordan.
Hey, everybody, it's me.
This is Cousin Jordan's first time on the podcast, right?
Yep, it is.
Yeah, although Cody did tell a very lengthy story about you on one of them.
Oh, wow.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It was the one that we haven't aired yet, so
Nice. All right.
don't go looking for it.
It's very complimentary.
Oh, okay,
Episode
of
1.
course, I'm sure.
He said your lips were ticklish.
All the time. Yeah, he nailed it.
Yeah.
He kind of nailed it.
Yeah,
It's
no, he
actually
did.
Really
He-
sweet.
Yeah, I nailed
said
him
he nailed
after
it.
Yeah.
That's how he knows about how ticklish my lips are.
And Cousin Devan.
Hello, I'm here.
Oh, she's on her best behavior.
Oh,
now.
hold on. Now I have to bring her up. Okay.
I only ever behave. I don't know what anyone is talking about.
Now I'm starting to think she's a ghost, the way she's talking, the cadence.
What?
Who are you talking about?
Wait, you guys don't see her?
No.
Guys, this
I was-
podcast has been dead for 40 years.
That's actually kind of accurate.
Yeah. No. It's been a few weeks since maybe a month.
Oh, yeah, because every time that there's a podcast, I didn't know it was happening.
Yeah. No, that was by design.
Yeah. Oh, cool.
Cody would walk in and go, "You guys are doing a podcast?"
Ooh,
I was
collar pole.
I was here for a whole hour. You guys were doing a podcast. I was sitting at the bar. I got here early, and Jason walks out and goes, "Oh, Cody, you've been here the whole time?" I was like, "Yeah, what the fuck?"
And we were like, "Ugh, Cody, I swear we tried calling you."
The sun was in our eyes.
The whole time.
So while we've been gone, Cody, what has changed in your life since the lack of Mama's podcast?
Oh man, so much. My mom broke both of her hands yesterday. I guess.
Really?
Not her arms. Yeah, yeah, for real. She was walking her dog, and she wasn't paying attention, and the dog dragged her very quickly, took off, and she tripped and fell right on her hands.
Oh, no.
And they're actually selling my my home that I grew up in whenever I first moved to Florida and stuff that we've had for over 20 years. And
Jordan is
Sounds
laughing
like a
at
setup. I'm
this
sorry, this sounds like a setup. I'm listening.
That's okay. I mean, it's comical from people that don't have to deal with their mother hurt.
Yeah, my mom's great.
Yeah,
Her
she's doing
balance
well.
is sick.
Yeah,
Falls.
cool.
I saw her at a skate park.
Yeah.
So my mom's on her last limb, and no, they're supposed to be moving all the stuff out by Tuesday because they've sold the house and they're supposed to be in there. So my dad freaked out and was like, "Hey, is there anything you guys can do tomorrow?" So I'm heading over there with my brothers to help out with the last of the shit to move out because my mom has no hands.
That's like a really good excuse to get out of
She
moving.
has her hands. They're just
Yeah.
not
Yeah,
working.
No, that
You
explains
don't
the text
lose
message.
your hands when they break.
She sent me this
Did
text
really?
message the other, just earlier today, and
Yeah,
it
what
was
does it say, Todd?
"Ja ha ha ha."
Yeah.
Yeah, and that's
Yeah,
my
for
dad
those of you-
texting for her, and that's the sadder part.
For those of you who can't see, he did pick up his phone and pretend to read it.
Yeah, it's a good visual joke.
My mom actually broke her back.
Did you step on a crack?
I stepped on a real
Yeah,
big crack.
yeah, I knew it.
There
I
it
knew
is.
it.
Yeah, there it
See,
is.
that was the setup to
There
the
it
joke
is.
that I
Yeah.
was thinking was Cody.
Did you?
She stepped on a fan.
Yeah.
Did she step on a worm to break her arms? That doesn't rhyme well enough.
Shit.
This is why he was late to the mic check. He's like,
He
I
was
gotta think of a
thinking of
good, good mom
did
joke.
he break up the band to hurt her hand? A little bit better.
Listen, if I go through the trouble of breaking my mom's hands, I want to have a funny
I
story.
actually pulled in the median of I-4 just thinking of jokes to come up with, and so far it didn't work. But I did cause accidents.
I
so.
think of my best jokes when I'm staring in the face of death, so I just drive
I
into
turned-
oncoming
I
traffic.
Yeah, what I-
Pull
I
over
did-
in the median. I just stop in the middle lane.
Yeah.
and think of some good jokes.
Have you ever done that? Have you ever laughed at a completely inappropriate time because you were in
Every single time.
mortal danger?
Never.
Always.
The Turkey Lake, how the Walmarts on
Yes.
Turkey Lake,
You know the Walmart.
the Walmarts. We're in Florida. That's how you're supposed to say it.
Yeah.
We were. I was in a car with a group of guys, and we were laughing about something. I don't even remember what it was we were laughing about. But as we turned down, this car just immediately turned down the wrong direction and was gunning right towards us. And this guy in the back seat, laughing, goes, "We're gonna die." All right, Jordan, where have you been between our podcasts?
Oh man, the podcast has had such a big effect on my life, and so it having been missing has changed a lot of what my life is. What I've been doing in the past month, you say, since the last one? Okay. Yep. What I've been doing the past month is...
Great story. So, Devan, where have...
Yeah, thanks, Cody.
Oh, my goodness.
Thanks for saving me, Cody. I have a kid, and he...
1 month.
Yeah, yes. In the 1 month, I both conceived, and then he was born.
I mean, you could get a kid anytime.
Yeah, you didn't say you made him.
Yeah, you know the Walmarts on Turkey Lake.
Yeah,
you can get a kid
you
there.
You could just grab a kid. There's no one will notice.
It's like a leave a penny, take a penny type of thing.
Gotta trade your kid out.
Yep.
Yeah, it's child swap.
Dude, I'm ready to trade my kid.
Oh, I never knew.
I knew this guy who was really good with kids, Jeffrey Epstein.
Oh no.
Oh, you mean the guy who killed himself?
Now.
No, he did not.
Don't you see Todd's shirt that says Jeffrey Epstein didn't kill himself?
Yeah, and
it has Winnie the Pooh in the background with Piglet, which makes no sense.
Well, and there's like one of those winky emojis with his tongue out, like. It's a really funny shirt.
Can someone please make that shirt?
My roommate once almost got kidnapped at a Walgreens.
Wow.
Jesus Christ,
How
Devan,
old
you brought
was
the
she?
entire thing down.
She was like 23, but she was small.
So adult now.
Yeah, she was short though. She was like 5'3", and
Okay.
Did she grow?
I hope so for her own sake.
She started wearing heels.
They straight up picked her up and tried to put her in her car.
No.
And then she ran into the Walgreens, was like, "Hey, someone just tried to kidnap me," and
they went,
nobody did anything.
I see 3. Whenever they need more of those fucking cashiers.
It's like at Target when they get paged, it sounds like a car horn.
What's the button you push when there's a kidnapping in the parking
Hong
lot?
Kong.
I see 4.
I see a girl getting dragged into a car.
Sorry, I see 3.
I always thought, I mean, it's a terrible thing because it's like we're joking about it, but it's a real thing. But I always thought it would be funny to be the one girl who was abducted and you have that room with the mirrored walls where guys are bidding on them, and you have that one girl who's just real
He
competitive.
knows because he's been there.
Yeah.
He was one of the guys.
With his friend Jeff.
you have the one girl who's like real competitive, and she's like, "What'd that fat girl get? $100,000? I can get more than that." So she's like putting on a little show.
Yeah.
I gotta imagine sex trafficking is not that competitive a sport.
You would think.
I don't know.
You would think. But when you're looking at the guys bidding, you're definitely gonna have a winner in mind. You're gonna have an audience you're playing for.
Todd spends a lot of time putting himself in the minds of
Sex traffickers.
Yeah.
But he's the other side
It's
of it.
Criminal Minds, but like for pleasure.
Yeah.
You guys,
What if someone was trying to bid on me? What would I do?
What would I go for?
Yeah, it's just showing
Am I
everyone
going
how
for more
wide.
sultry type of feel?
I just start showing everyone how wide my mouth can get.
Oh no.
Just bring that game where it like extremes like
Like
that
the
makes a
dentist
mouth
tool.
Yeah, the dentist tool to make your mouth so much wider.
All right.
All
All right, I think I got to really. I'm on in 5. I need a Go-Gurt.
Oh, God.
Did anybody ever used to like freeze your Go-Gurts
No.
and then eat it like a popsicle?
No,
It's just our weird household where my mom breaks her hands. Okay.
Yeah.
Did anyone have a
Have you been
stepdad?
feeding your mom Go-Gurts now that her hands are broken?
Yeah, I don't know what else she's supposed to eat.
It's not like a tooth thing. Like she doesn't just have to take liquid diet. Just
I don't
'cause her
know.
Hands are broken.
I've been feeding her Slim Fasts.
Just keep entering her in like county pie eating contests, and she won't even be allowed to use her hands.
It's more of a necessity than anything else.
I've just been giving her buckets of apples with water filled.
Oh, Jesus Christ. I send these to your mom.
Yeah, this really goes out to Cody's mom.
R.I.P.
If you want to donate
R.I.P.
to
her
her
hands.
bone reconstruction,
Oh. So Devan,
Jordan's thing was, I have a kid.
I didn't have a
Even on the
story.
tangent.
I did not have a story, so I'm so glad we diverted.
no, it's all right.
ASAP.
It turned into something great. Devan, where have you been?
feeding Go-Gurt to Cody's mom. We formed a really beautiful relationship.
Yeah.
I really haven't been anywhere. I've been scoping out dogs. I'm trying to adopt a dog.
What happened to the one that you
trying
were?
to kidnap a dog.
I almost said I'm trying to sex traffic a dog to tie it back to what we were doing, but that's not what I'm trying to do.
Wolfrey Epstein over
That
here.
is not what I'm trying to do.
I hate
Oh,
that
God.
so much.
Yeah, I met one dog and he didn't have any hair, but he was not the dog for us.
Why? What
So
happened? What
he was
happened?
just- he
You
was
love
just-
that dog.
I did love that dog.
Devin,
Didn't
look
have
at me.
enough hair.
I
You
love
love that dog.
But he was too nervous, and he deserves a home with another dog to teach
Sounds
him
like Max
confidence.
Yeah.
He always had a trench coat on. He was shaking.
He was shaking the
He's like
whole
a
time we met
flasher.
him, and I didn't know if it was
He's
because he was
just cold because
Yeah.
he has no hair.
But he was also he kept he wasn't like a mean dog. He's very sweet, but I think he got very nervous to the point that he would start lifting his top lip. But because he was like a little naked rat man, he was like not that scary.
Is that what you named him?
Little
rat
naked
man.
rat man. No, that's what I call Max.
Hey, you guys want to come over? We just got a new dog, little naked rat man.
No, we really would like
LNRM,
to.
baby.
Hey, are you and Max at home tonight? No, it's just me and little naked rat man.
Okay.
You might
On
have
my
to,
way.
So yeah, we're scoping out naked dogs at the moment.
Yeah.
Max
Is
Max
there
is
an- is there an
allergic.
alert- I thought it was
That's
an
why,
allergy
yeah,
thing.
Max
So
is allergic.
a friend of ours, Tom, has 2 hairless dogs, Chinese crusteds, and
That's a thing?
yeah,
Chinese crusted?
That's like
Crusted.
They're crusted. If
Chinese
you don't wash
crustables?
yeah,
them
they're
enough.
uncrustable dogs.
You've never seen a
it's
Chinese
it's
crusted?
without hair.
ketchup
It's a
and mustard inside of the dog.
Oh my god.
There's
What kind of Uncrustables
yeah,
are
there
you
was
eating?
ketchup and mustard.
Ketchup,
There's
mustard,
peanut
and
butter and
Uncrustables?
jelly, you
What?
animal.
Guys, I'm feeding that to my mom, okay?
He's-
got the crust on with
his-
it.
his dogs. One of them is like 15. He's an old,
Bless him.
but he looks like
A stone
he looks
creature.
like he looks like
stone creature.
the the Jabba the Hutt's henchman.
Salacious
yes.
Beak Crumb.
Salacious
Yes.
Crumb.
That is
yes.
what we are planning on naming our dog.
That's what one of them looks like, and he's completely blind, so his eyes are white, like solid white.
So
like he
funny.
can see how you're gonna die.
But
Love blind dogs.
but
Oh wait, hold on. Remember what was it with Helen Keller? Loves that character. Yes. Blind and deaf, that's Jordan's favorite comedy.
The Miracle Worker is a straight comedy front to back.
Also, did you just refer to Helen Keller as a character and
My
not like a
favorite
very
fictional
important
Okay,
she's
historical
just a
creature?
knockoff of
Creature.
Helen Keller.
But in a play, is she not a character someone else portrays?
Wow.
Okay, so is George Washington, but nobody has ever said, "Wow, I love that character, George
Well,
Washington."
that people do say that.
Yeah,
Is
well,
it
he
because
was
he's got
it.
sight?
he was
Cody
a
says
liar
that all
and
the
a thief.
time.
Yeah.
No, but his blind dog basically. I was over at his house today, and his blind dog just kind of moves around the house like a Roomba. Like he just
Incredible.
kind of bumps into
Bumping
something
into
and then
things.
turns around, goes the other way. But he's so happy, and it's like, what can you do? It's a happy dog. It's not. You're not gonna.
If you press his butthole, he returns to home.
He didn't. He just kind of backed up. But then there's their other dog, Mabel, who is another Chinese hairless Uncrustable, and she is literally like the sweetest dog in the world. But it's the hairless dog thing that's just kind of off-putting.
You don't pet a hairless dog. It's like rubbing a friend's back.
Yeah.
Like,
What? So
You have
what
to put lotion on before you can pet
You
the
have
dog.
to-
what do you get out of it?
okay, so it's well,
What are you going to get out of this
Devin, we've been friends for a
relationship?
long time, and you've never rubbed my back.
I'd love to know that sensation. Is all. You have to bathe them twice a week to keep them moist.
Ugh. Why are you getting one of these? Just don't get it. You do know you have the option to just not have a dog, right?
You also
It's the same rules as a chia pet.
you have to put sunscreen
It does
on them.
grow leaves on its back
It doesn't
if
grow
you
hair,
water
but
it.
grows
They can
trees.
get acne.
Oh, Devin, I
Dog-
beseech you, just
I'm gonna show you
Don't.
the dog I'm looking at. He's very cute.
Did you see
He's
I
got
Return
a
of the
lot of
Jedi?
I got
excess
one.
skin.
It's
Don't
got one
believe you.
giant pimple.
He just is a pimple.
Well, Tom's dog Mabel, the really sweet one, it wants you to pet it, but you're like, 'cause
where?
it has these growths all over its back now, just because
So it's not really uncrustable. It's pretty crustable.
Crusty.
Yeah, there's a lot of crust. Dude.
Yeah.
Oh, gross.
Do you know what
There's
else they
ketchup and
make?
mustard inside.
Like
of
I
it.
already think most like animals are gross, and to make it even more of a mutant is
Oh, I love it.
Terrifying.
I love it. It's like having your own Star Wars character.
So what did you think of Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles?
Oh, the I threw up the second I saw friggin' Raphael on screen. I was like, ugh, he's a monster.
And
Kill
that's
it.
a person who is also an artist, but also known as a character. So I'm just saying.
Not quite the
Pretty much
same.
the same
It's
thing.
amazing that he was
Michelangelo, character.
amazing he was able to paint the Sistine Chapel with only 3 large fingers.
and
on his back.
so many pizzas. Most people don't
Which
know
is
it's a
cursed.
sauce.
Notoriously would kill a turtle.
Yeah,
I don't know how he
being
did
on its
it.
back. Yeah, that is
3
wild.
fingers. Yeah.
I had a
But that was your nickname in college, right, Cody?
3 fingers.
3-finger Cody. He always
Was that a
tries-
capacity-ish thing? Or
So I don't know why. So we were helping last week with opening boxes, and on some of the Lowe's boxes that they have, like that you assembled together, like for moving or whatever. On the top portions, you have to like break the seal. That's those wood or whatever. Or
Right.
not wood,
Wink.
but the board. Well, I went to go do it. My dad was like, just
Thank you for
put your finger
audibly
through
winking.
it. And so I awkwardly put my finger like up.
I never
and
want to hear my
brother
dad
Corey-
say, "Put your finger through it."
Well, my brother Corey goes, "No wonder you're single." I was like, and my dad was just like, "Jesus Christ." So, anyways, your finger.
and then your mom broke her hands.
Yeah, then my mom broke her hands twice in 1 week.
Oh,
She was too
you-
skilled at it, and she didn't want anybody to know about her seal
Yeah.
breaking skills. So she
Yeah.
was like, "I gotta break
Oh, I
these."
thought you were
Gotta
talking about
get-
the fingering part, and I was very grossed out.
Oh,
Well,
wink. To quote my friend Devan, wink.
Yeah, that's good.
Todd,
oh yeah.
where have you been
Where
this
you
last
been?
month since the podcast?
Todd has been my kid. Todd is
Yeah.
the kid that I had. He's been-
You guys, it's great. I get all the Uncrustables I want.
God, you look terrible for a month.
Yeah. Well,
It's been a rough
it's
month.
it's a rough time.
He's only eating ketchup and mustard on Uncrustables.
That's all
no.
I have in my fridge.
So the main reason we haven't been doing these podcasts is because my other job, which was also Devan's other job, was also Devan's other job.
She's shaking her head
Emphasis
how much
on
she
was.
loves.
was also my other job. They kept changing our show time, and it would make it so that I would have to run right here. But Devan quit a couple months ago.
Hell yeah, it did.
And I couldn't go on without her. I couldn't.
Yeah.
Couldn't go on without her, so no, I quit too. Actually, like 12 people are now gone.
I know. I love it. Oh my god, I love
Power
it.
to the people, baby.
It's burning down, baby.
Yeah, it's one of those things where my friend Brittany, who is like the dance captain, and she's more like my creative partner when it comes to the shows. She and I had an agreement for a long time of you go, I go, and like it wasn't fun. And the things that they started doing to people, and I don't want to say the name, I don't want to flame it, but
I will.
it was funny as I actually said Devan probably would.
It
Devan would be like, I
rhymes
don't
with
fuck.
I would
T and it ends
gladly.
with girled. No, it's SeaWorld.
Oh,
It's not
fuck.
SeaWorld.
It's not SeaWorld?
No.
I know
They
nothing.
let you fuck their fish there.
For free?
I mean, you have to buy a ticket in, but yeah, it's
Yeah, if you go in after
after
dark.
hours. Well, that's how that guy got killed by Tilly.
Mm-hmm.
They found him floating without his penis in the tank.
Huh, so it is detachable if it's.
But yeah, no, we
Well, they're
quit.
just doing what they do in the wild, all right?
and then 10 other people quit like immediately, and then
Hell yeah.
2 more people today.
Oh,
Did.
love that. I love that. Wow.
Just cut them out at their knees.
Oh, incredible.
Well, it's just
I want
and-
anyone who
Have you
makes
heard
more money
anything
than me
from the
to die.
the big guys since
Have I what?
Have you heard anything?
Oh
from
yeah,
them?
no. Here's what's crazy is we gave them almost 4 weeks notice that we were leaving, and they wanted a new show, and both of us said, "Hey, we'll stick around. We'll make these changes that you want, and and then we're done. Once the show is up, we're done." We even said we'll stay like the opening weekend and watch, give notes, and
Which is generous.
all well, and not only that, but I sent them emails of you're going to need to have auditions. These are the parts that you're missing. These are the parts that you're gonna have trouble with down the line. And so we were all of this stuff, the entire like a little over 3 weeks that they just kept coming back to us going, "Hey, what can we do? Like, what do you want? What do you want?" And I was like, "I don't want anything because eventually you're going to do one of these crazy things that's going to stick and my face is attached to it. And, you're going to have people going to the press going, look at this fucking place. And then I'm there looking like an idiot. But then they just recently told the cast, we didn't want any changes. It was Todd's idea. Ooh. He didn't give us any notice, and the entire cast knows. Because when we gave them notice, we went to the cast and we talked to the cast and we said, hey, that's why other people left, because we said we were leaving. So it's not like anyone's going to go, wait, they only gave you 3 days notice? Then why did these people quit 2 weeks ago?
Yeah.
So,
wow.
So, yeah.
Garbage. So anyway, their names are.
And their personal address.
Yeah, let's go Muna.
Dox those.
I'm going to cuss.
If we're talking about work troubles, it's not as comparable, but it's still pretty intense for this week. We had the flu hit our office, and we have 19 service people. 14 of them went down throughout the week.
All
and
right.
had the flu, starting on Monday.
It's all this
we lost
ketchup
about 11.
Uncrustables.
Yeah, literally.
Lost 11 to the flu or some other sort of sickness.
Right.
And then we were down to literally just like 4 or 5, and we
Yikes.
lost 2 more yesterday. So it was literally just my boss and I trying to kind of run things.
How
with
you feeling,
a couple other
bud?
people.
Yeah,
Oh, I'm
apropos of
feeling
nothing,
great.
we're all
Honestly,
going to
like-
slide 2 feet away.
Honestly, if I had it, I would have had it way earlier in the week.
Okay, we'll
Yeah.
see.
Yeah.
It's just like,
Cody sounds like one of the person in the zombie movie
Patient
who's like
Zero.
trying to hide
No.
let me see your arm, man.
the huge sore on their
Well,
arm.
it's funny. Everybody else was like, "It's just allergies. It's just allergies."
It's never.
And it's never allergies. And my boss has a whole thing where it's like, "Hey, if you're not feeling well, don't fucking come in. Like, it doesn't count against you. It's not like we have paid time off or anything like that.
Right.
Like, it's technically unlimited without like abusing it. So it's like you're not docked if you get sick. It doesn't take away from your vacation time.
Yeah.
And so she's like, don't do it, especially because she is also pregnant, and so are a couple other people in the office. They
do
can't
that.
take anything while
Yeah.
they're
Right.
pregnant.
If a baby sneezes while in the womb, it will launch itself out.
Yeah, and she's like, I can't yet. Yeah, it will launch itself out and then back in. 'Cause it's that
Like a
bungee
yo-yo.
cord with
You
the
gotta
umbilical
you gotta
cord.
tickle its nose with a feather and sneeze it back in.
You have to. It's like when you eat pasta and you sneeze and it comes out of your nose and you have to sniff it back up.
that has
Yeah.
never happened to
It's
me.
a lot harder to do down there, is what I was told.
Cody knows from experience.
Yeah.
As an owner of a vagina, he does.
As an owner of a vagina, I don't have
Pre-use.
one on me.
I
but
Off lease only.
lease.
I lease. Yeah, I'm leasing it. Lease to own.
And he's getting screwed on those
Yeah.
interest rates.
It's like
Honestly,
new.
I thought I had a really good APR with 30%.
Most people don't check the drop-down menu on Carvana's website. They have other options.
Yeah.
But it was really cool to watch that vagina come down that little thing.
Like the little gumball machine.
Yeah, the gumball machine. Just slow. It got stuck a lot.
And you just shook it. You shook the whole building to make it come down.
Oh, guys.
We have fun.
Oh my
Yeah,
god.
that's true.
Shake the building to make her come.
Yeah.
That's why I've always said that I think every woman is like a vending machine. You know, you got to
gotta
shake
hit
them to
her
get, what you, to get what you want.
Ooh-wee.
Courtesy smack. Am I right?
Yeah. Devin said that. Just want to be clear.
Let it be known that Devin, the female
Is this
identifying
camera
member of
recorded?
the
Devin she gave us all a free pass. We're all allowed one, she said. Right?
Mm-hmm. Wait, to make a joke or to smack her?
Ooh, I'm not going to tell you, but you better make the right choice. I've got that app where if I let go of the button, it's over for
it's
you.
a dead man switch. Or dead woman switch. I'm sorry.
Dead person.
Yeah, stop assuming gender, you asshole.
Sorry.
Sorry, other body part. No one
That
has
everyone
body
has.
part.
I will say this, going back just to put a fine point on that. When Devin quit, it was while I was out of town.
Yeah.
And I told her on the phone. I
On
said,
a vacation.
Yeah, I was
He
on
having a
vacation.
lovely vacation.
But I said, hey, don't quit. Let me keep you on the books because you never know if something happens at your other job or, you know. And then when it came time to my last show, it was a new girl that was going to be doing her part, like the part that she originated. And so I called her and I said, hey, would you be willing to come back one night just so I don't go out like this? And she did. She came in and it was a great show.
It was fun. There were no
Fuck
rules.
The new girl that came in. Not your time.
That's Cody's new catchphrase. Nacho time.
Yeah, and I do a little finger wag. You guys can't see it. It's another visual joke that we're trying here on the
That's
audio.
also
Well,
the
it's-
name of his Mexican restaurant.
Yeah, nacho
Nacho time.
And he's got one of
and we
those
serve
shirts.
only burgers.
Yeah, he's got one of those shirts that, like, when you swipe it, it like changes the picture, and it's just his finger wagging one way and then wagging the other way.
I also
depending on
got
how you
those
brush.
cool light up balls that are like attached to your
Yep.
ring finger that you get at Universal. I just
What?
bought all of my stuff, my merch for my new
From
place.
Universal.
Universal at those little carts. I just bought
He
it.
spent a fortune. He
Oh
will
my
not
gosh.
make a profit.
Listen, people don't know what I'm doing at that place because it's all different colors, like rainbow, just consistently.
You have rainbow balls.
Yeah, I'm throwing those at people the entire time. They're like, whoa.
Did you ever hear that thing about the rainbow parties?
Yeah.
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 what's the
Did you know that whole thing was like fake?
I had
Rainbow
heard something
parties?
to that
Oh,
effect.
well,
yeah.
you think it's fake because you didn't go.
No.
Cody's unzipping right now. Stop, Cody. I
Here,
don't
let
want
me
to
show you.
who
I
wore
just
green
awkwardly
lipstick?
tried to spend
Wait.
time like putting a lipstick.
Devin, do you not know?
I'm really young. What is that?
You're not that young.
I'm really young.
It was that girls would put on different shades of lipstick and blow guys so that they would have rainbow patterns on their penis.
And it was
And
like
then
how
dudes
much
got
they
Yeah,
together.
like that face you're making right now.
Yeah, and then guys at the end of the night would get together and they would show like, look at how many rings I got.
I got 5 colors.
And then they would dick 5.
Oh, okay.
Like whoever won.
but
called docking.
They
Yeah.
do that a
No,
lot.
no, it was
though.
just like a quick slap. Like,
Dick 5?
No, not that. But like the news does that a lot. Like
Yeah.
the knockout game
Yeah,
was
fake.
just like 3 random instances
Yeah.
that people were like, oh, it's a game. And then some people started doing it, but
Yeah.
it's like they're creating their
Yeah,
own
exactly.
crisis.
They created it. I'm not saying the rainbow game hasn't happened.
Yeah, but no one had
Have you
that
ever
idea.
high school kids were not thinking
Have
about
you guys
that.
ever played the Rainbow Knockout game? And it's where you're getting your dick sucked, and then she punches you in the head to knock you out.
I've only done the reverse.
I've played that. I've played that.
the donkey punch.
Oh my, yeah.
Oh, that's like Tide Pods. That was the whole thing
Yeah.
with Tide, like eating Tide Pods. Nobody was
Yeah.
doing
Well,
it, but
no,
all
they
the
were
adults.
doing
they
it.
were doing it.
But like,
Yeah,
but it was
old
like one of
people
those things
were.
where it was like 3 people did it,
Yeah.
and then all the old people on the news were like, "Kids are dying from eating Tide
Yeah.
Pods," and then
Yeah.
kids were like trolling adults by pretending to eat Tide Pods.
But then you have the other part of that, which was the licking ice cream stuff.
Yeah.
Now
That shit was real.
oh yeah, that was
every
real.
ice cream now has like a seal across the top.
Yeah.
Some of
Except
them are
for Bluebell. I
locked.
think Bluebell still doesn't have that.
Well, I'm
Luba puts the onus on you to check
It's
for
that
lick
good
marks
old
before you
Southern
buy it.
trust.
Yeah.
I just
Hey,
drag
wait
my
a
balls across the
second.
top of every Bluebell ice cream.
So what we're saying is,
though because they shrivel so
Yeah.
quickly.
I really have to
It's
mash
like
them
it's
down.
smaller,
and
the
he
little
does
line.
it on the different flavors, and he calls it a rainbow party. Like he does, goes through the Neapolitan and through the strawberry.
He calls it Blue's Clues.
Oh my god! Oh my
You have to
god!
figure out
Oh
where Blue
no!
Skidooed.
Oh no!
All right,
You've forever tainted that.
we should wrap this up.
I would love to do that, please.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, you don't want to raw dog it.
Oh no. Anyway.
All right.
That's Devin's catchphrase.
You don't want
You don't want to raw dog it. Come on, Mr. Jones. You don't want to raw dog it.
Not your time. I think that was my
Jordan,
catchphrase.
do you have a catchphrase you want to throw out there?
Whoop-de-doo.
That's a good one.
We did it.
I have a kid.
Yeah, I have a kid.
All right, we should wrap this up. Jordan,
Yeah.
what did you learn tonight?
Man, I learned that there's a lot of things you can get from the Carvana machine. And I'm excited to try it out. Try some new stuff out tomorrow.
Yeah, just look for a Volvo.
Yeah. A Volvo?
Yeah, that's what I said.
Okay.
Cody, what did you learn tonight?
I learned that you can always take a kid or leave a kid at Walmart's on Turkey Lake.
And Devin, what did you learn tonight?
I learned that Jordan has a kid. Full stop.
And I learned something tonight too.
What'd you learn?
I learned that I was missing out on having only 1 or 2 flavors of Uncrustables. And I had no idea that there was just a ketchup and mustard one.
Yep.
It's gross.
That was the catchphrase.
It's Uncrustables. It's gross.
Devin doesn't like condiments.
I know. I hate them.
Any condiments?
Any.
Any
Unless you
condom
count.
in-
Well,
You wild.
unless you
You
count
wild.
salsa, but that's it. I don't
What
like.
about mint flavored condoms?
Yeah.
Condom
Yeah,
mint?
see the
Oh,
face?
Yeah,
condom
condom
mints.
mints.
Well, Maybe.
Yeah, that smell her breath. It's very fresh. That's all she uses. All right, we're Mama's Comedy Show. We're here every Friday night at 10 p.m. Call 407-363-1985 to make a reservation. You can find me, Todd, on Instagram at Todders, Todders, or Xbox Live, and Snapchat at Duty Poo Poo, DOODIEPOOPOO. Devan's favorite.
I don't really know if that's actually his Christian name.
And Todd is his Muslim name.
Jordan, where can people find you?
You can find me on TikTok and Instagram.
Are you on TikTok?
Yeah, I'm on TikTok.
I haven't. I haven't put anything on there.
I've put things on there, but no one apparently knows that I put anything on there. It's Keys, ITSKEYES on Instagram and TikTok, and also on Twitter. Yeah.
All right. Cody, where can people find you?
You can find me on Instagram and Xbox at Shrubzy, SHRUBZY, to play on my last name, which is Bush, because like shrubbery.
Oh.
Yeah. Jordan just got it, or he just came. I don't know which one. It could be both.
I could tell you.
I don't want to know. I don't know why I said it that way. I'm going to be in a show with a few different people, including Devan.
Oh, yeah, I'm in there.
Yeah. It's with a group, Lowrider and 16 Ounces of Chili, and then it's hosted, it's Improvised with the 129, hosted by Four First Names, which is Richard Paul and Chris Berry from Four First Names and doing their own plugs. They're doing a show December 6th, which is a Friday at 8 p.m. That we're going to be doing like a long form-ish improv and stuff.
Right.
Sam Hammersley is also there. I think he's doing some sort of beatboxing or some bullshit. I don't really know.
The classic crap that Sam's always pulling at these shows.
I don't know if you guys realize this, but Devan is really good at beatboxing. Hit it!
Digga 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 boop.
It's
That one's
basically
not
like
bad.
Michael Winslow from Police Academy sitting here today.
I forget to always, whenever I try to beatbox, to do the
Digga 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 digga.
It just gets really into it. That's when it really hits the beat, the bass.
Devin.
Also, I got a Nintendo Switch. I don't know how to.
Oh, they're going.
And
Mousetraps.
That's how people feel about Nintendo Switch. So Devin,
I dropped my Nintendo Switch in the bathtub, so I can't play with you.
Ours
guys.
got the
Sorry.
orange screen of death, so we have to get a new one. You can find me in my home. I don't leave it. You can also find me on Instagram at alldogsgotodevan, DEVAN.
Did you hear about that? Did you hear about that guy who killed an Instagrammer because he found out where she lived from a reflection in her eyes?
I hate that. Yes,
So yeah,
I do.
all dogs go to Devan on Instagram.
Watch closely.
I have
She's
to.
dropping clues all the time, and she says she doesn't want you to come to her house, but she absolutely does.
I just posted a photo in front of my house with my address.
We'll see you guys next week.
Bye.
Goodbye.